Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Swati and welcome back to my channel where if the book is nice, we read it twice. Today I'm again here for another monthly reset. This is 1st of July and I am a bit late. I went out for a coffee because this is one of those days that I needed to step out and do something about it. Call it a mental health day. But now I'm back and I'm energized thanks to McDonald's coffee, and I need to clean up my room. Then I'll discuss with you a new budget plan that I have for myself. And then we will discuss the books that I want to read for this month. So let's begin with the video. So as you can see, I'm running out of space on my shelves. At the top left hand side corner, there is some space left, but that is about it. And most of the area, they are jam packed with books. So what I've decided now is I'll put myself on a book buying ban. So in this book buying ban, I'll try to read more library books so that I don't need more space to fill up the books with. And vice versa. It will enable me to also read the books that I already have bought but not read yet. So I will put myself on a 4-month book buying ban. So on this book buying ban for next 4 months, I won't be buying any more new books. But what I would still keep on getting are my book of the month books, artwork book club books, and my Illumicrate subscription. So all the 3 subscriptions will keep on going and I'll be getting books there which will still amount to around say 7 to 10 books or maybe less but not more per month, which is I think sufficient for 4 months to sustain me on my reading journey. But apart from that, I am not buying any more books. Only caveat, if Barnes & Noble has again a 50% sale on their hardcovers, I'll think about purchases, but just that because I want to save money for a big ticket item which I'll show to you guys once I buy it. So happy budgeting. Now I'll go insert a clip over here which is my book of the month selection process and all the books that I selected for this month. In middle of the reset, this part of video is previously recorded just for the fact that the book of the month new selection dropped at 29th June itself. So let's start. The first book is The First Lady. It's a historical fiction. Two brilliant women, a first lady and civil right leader, becomes friends and agents of progress for a changing nation. 400 plus feminist female friendship, real life characters. It has 4.28 Goodreads rating, although it has been reviewed only 68 times. It's about the friendship of Eleanor Roosevelt and Mrs. Mary McLeod Bethune. So it is very beloved. We'll think about it. The next book is The Connellys of Country Down by Tracy Lang. She's a repeat author and it is a contemporary fiction. In this moving tale about forgiveness, loyalty and love limits, one family tries to keep it together. It is emotional, inspirational, multiple viewpoints and family drama. So family drama is not generally what I go for, although I do enjoy it here and there. I'm thinking about Little Fires Everywhere. It is also it also has 4.22 rating in Goodreads. So she's been caught dealing drugs, and she has spent her 18 years in, after that she has been released, and she is in her 30s with no prospects and with no money, does not know how to earn her living. So this is about rebuilding. It is very interesting, but let's see what else is there to offer. So the next one is a Miguel Goldin, known as The Dark Corners. It is a new true crime inspired nail-biter where anyone could be the killer. It's a fast read. There is a puzzle, psychological, and it is a whodunit. It is book number 2 in a series. It is a Rachel Carl book number 2 series. The first one was The Night Swim. So you have to read The Night Swim to read this one. It has around 1000 reviews, which is a good thing, and it still has 4.5 rating, which I think is very good when it comes to thriller. So I think I will put this as my book of the month. Now I want to search if they have The Night Swim as well. They did, and since I am allowed to have 4 add-ons, I think I can go for 3 more because I have already only added 1. Let's continue with the July books. The next book is a romance, Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. After an accident, a struggling artist realizes it's hard to face your issues when you literally can't recognize faces. The happy, laugh out loud love triangle with an underdog story. So I will not be buying this, but I'll keeping my eyes open because I do love heartwarming love stories, but I am very picky about them. Unless until it is verified that it is a very good book, I don't buy it. So under this action-packed adult, the next book is Immortal Longings by Chloe Gong. She is 3-time repeat author for book of the month, and its quick take is, in the action-packed adult debut from Chloe Gong, Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra is remade into a fantasy epic. It is salacious, it has multiple viewpoints, it is action-packed, and it is based on classic. So I think I like this the most, but let's see its Goodreads rating. This is first in a series and it has 4.11 reading with 611 ratings. So that is not bad for fantasy, although fantasy is generally rated high. Although there are some strong negative reviews as well. Okay, so I'll think about it. Let's see some other recent books in Spotlight. I think I'll add the new Riley Sager, which is the only one left. And I'll also add Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin, because everybody has read it but me. Now I'm allowed to have only one more book. So for one more book, I'm considering The Immortal Longing. And then there are these additional books, which is one is My Murder. The second one is The Whisperers. And the third one is Warrior Girl Unearthed. I think I will go for My Murderer, which is a wife, mom and serial killer victim clone In this futuristic twist on domestic suspense, a woman tries to solve her own murder. So this sounds very interesting. Cerebral, whodunit, mama drama, unsettling. So I think I will add this one, although this might not be a 5-star. And there have been so many good books today. I think I'll add this one to the cart. These are my 5 collection, which is The Dark Corner, The Night Swim, Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, My Murder, and The Only One Left by Riley Sager. So let's ship my box. So my box has been shipped. Next, I am on my app of the Aardvark Book Club, and their selections came out just today. They have for selection is The Same Time Next Summer, The Memory of Animals, Christine Hermel's The Paris Daughter, Robin Harding's The Drowning Woman, and The Rachel Incident. So out of these books, what I have decided is I want to have the Robin Harding. She is one of the thriller writers from whom I want to read a thriller book from. And the book here is The Drowning Woman. So next 2 books that I have selected for this month is 48 Clues in the Disappearance of My Sister by Joyce Carol Date and The Guest by Emma Cline. Now I have seen a lot of people haul this, but I have not read any reviews about it yet. So I am very interested in this one. Also my 2 selections from previous month, The Chateau and Cassandra in Reverse, have not arrived yet. So this was the first time that the books were double ordered for Aardvark Book Club. So they are very apologetic. Anybody who's missed on receiving book last month, a 25% off on an add-on this month. So I utilized those and I have taken an add-on. So I'm still awaiting The Chateau and Cassandra in Reverse. So I'm very excited about the 5 books that I'll be getting from the Aardvark Book Club. So these are all the books that I'll be getting this month. I'll let you know the synopsis of the books when I do a book haul. Now for the TBR next month, I have recently acquired the Cassandra Clare series, all in the Mural Spine collection, and I'm absolutely loving it on my shelf. These are very old books and they date my collection a lot, but I don't mind because they're pretty and they are good stories, and I want to be one of those who absolutely stand Cassandra Clare. I have read only one book from this lot, and I think I want to read the rest of them. So I'll put these on my TBR. So literally and figuratively, I have put all the Cassandra Clare books I own on my TBR, and I'm gonna read them this month. Now there is a new section in my monthly reset video, which is a readathon. This is the first time after I started my YouTube channel. This will be for the first time that I will be participating in a readathon. So what is a readathon? Readathon basically is a period of time when you pick up some prompts, you pick up some books, and then you give your all to the reading. And a lot of people in group do this. So this is a social activity where you can talk with fellow readathoners as well as do some interesting Instagram prompts and enjoy each other's bookish company. So this readathon is the Summerween. It is hosted by 2 of my favorite YouTubers, Gabby Reads and Olivia Reads a Latte. So it is from 7th to 13th July, and this is called Summerween because basically we read spooky thrillers and horror books in this time according to the prompts that they have selected, and we have a gala time. So I will read out the prompts now, and then I will show you my pick for the books for this readathon. So the first prompt is in dark and at night. So we are supposed to read the book in dark or at night time to actually feel the spookiness of the book, which I absolutely am excited for this. Actually, during this readathon, I will be also vacationing with friends. So what I'll do is I'll lower down the lights in the room and then I might read under the bed sheet with my mobile or maybe some other way. So I would like to have a short book for this because I don't want to scare myself too much. I would like a short book for this prompt, and I think I just have the thing. Apart from Stephen King's, I think this is the only horror book I have. I still need to get into horror. I have not found my horror era yet. So this is The Haunted by Daniel Vega. It's a classic haunted house story where a girl is possessed. So that's what the cover shows you, and that's all I need to know. This is a 250 pages long book and I'm here for it. The next prompt is read a thriller, and for that I have a lot of options. Including book of the month selection for this month, but I have not received it yet, and I have a backdated book which did not get too many reviews, but I think the premise is so goddamn interesting that I want to give it a try, and that's 5 Survived by Holly Jackson. So the premise of this book is Red Kenny is on a holiday, RV holiday, with 5 friends. So there are 6 of them, and they suddenly break down in middle of nowhere, whereas there is no cell reception. Now there's somebody in the dark out to get them, and the only way to get out of there is running from it. But the worst still, there is somebody inside the RV who is lying. Now speculations start flying and they start distrusting one another. Will they survive these 8 hours before the dawn? Read this to find out. I think this is very explosive premise and I love to read it. The third prompt is book takes place in fall. So since it is a Halloween in the summer readathon, we need a book that takes place in the fall. I have been reading book that takes place in winter and now fall. So I'm all over the place. Generally I like reading. I'm a seasonal reading. So generally I like reading the same season as it is currently. That means that I like reading summary books during summer, and for which I had selected Laura Jean series. But I think I can read one fall book for the readathon, which would be Hocus Pocus and the all new sequel. I love the movie and I go Hocus Pocus crazy every Halloween month, and I was saving this book for then, but I think this is good because I can read, if I love it, I can reread it again during Halloween. The next prompt is orange and black on the cover. I have a lot of black books, but I have a lot of orange books as well that I have not read, and for this I have 2 contenders. One is Orange and Black by Paul Tremblay. This is the Paul Bearers Club. A lot of people loved it and a lot of people did not like it that too much as well. This is a horror thriller and it has orange on the cover and the spine and black in the Polaroid that is on the cover. So it's not actually orange and black. It also have green and white, but I think this fits the prompt better. I have another book which is exactly orange and black, which is Kekai. I have been dying to read this one. But the thing is, this is a Halloween inspired or horror books inclusive readathon, and this does not suit the feel of the readathon, at least not for me. Olivia and Gabby always encourage to fit the prompts the way you want it, but I think I'll go with the Paul Bearers Club. So this is my pick. This is my pick for the orange and black color on the book cover. The next and the last option is a manga or graphic novel or novellas. Now I absolutely love graphic novels. There was a time when I actually read around 200 or more graphic novels, or maybe one issue single comic books in a year. So this year I haven't read too much because I've been kind of more interested in the books that I want to read, kind of stressing about the videos that I'm making, which takes a lot of time, you guys. You don't expect it to be such a lengthy process, but it is. So I think I have the right selection for this one too. Let me pick it out. So I have a Junji Ito book which I haven't read before, which is Censor. It is a manga, one and done manga, and I don't really know what this is all about, and best way to tackle Junji Ito is going into it blind. I must warn you that normally he has a lot of body horror and scary stuff in his graphic novels or in his mangas. So reader's discretion is advised, and this is just the thing that I want. If I'm not able to read this during my these books during my holidays, I'll try to double up on prompts to finish and bring out videos as the readathon goes ahead. As the readathon continues, I'll try to finish these, double up on the prompts and finish these books as quickly as possible, and this will serve the purpose. I'm so excited about the readathon. So now highs and lows of the month. Oh, this was one of those months that didn't give me any high in terms of YouTube videos that I made. I had a cousin visiting me, which was amazing surprise, and I absolutely loved every single moment I spent with her, and I think that's why I was a little distracted about making something on the channel. But there were no lows as well. I'm taking a vacation this month in July, and I hope that it'll give me the highest high, because I'm going to Yellowstone for the very first time in my life, and I'm very excited about it. I have never been to a national park before, so fingers crossed. Now let's talk about my acquisitions. So there are two acquisitions that I want to show to you guys. The first is The Art of Nothing, 25 Years of Mutts in the Art of Patrick McDonnell. So I have fleetingly read this comic strips. I have not been as thorough as I have been with Peanuts or Calvin and Hobbes, but I absolutely love a Sunday funnies, and this is a very nice, cute animal lovers paper strip comics, and I absolutely love it. The next acquisition that I have is Folding Fun Beginner's Origami. So I have played with a lot of paper planes and boats in my childhood, but I hadn't actually learned too much about origami. I think you should always be in touch of your inner child, even if you are a grown up, and I think this is the best activity that I can do. I can learn doing something out of it. Eventually I can make it, this is beginner's level, but eventually I would like to make bigger dragons or maybe dinosaurs to put in my library. But for now, these are small hoppy toads, fishes, aeroplanes and such, and I would love making it. This kit comes with the paper and the googly eyes to make these things, and I'm very excited about trying this out. So these are all the things that I did for my monthly reset. The half of the year is already gone, and I have not at all kept up with my yearly goal of reading my books. So this month I'll be all gung-ho and ready to push out as many books as possible. So fingers crossed, I'll be doing the mid-year book tag somewhere in the month. Love, hated, surprised and disappointed by in this half of the year for the year so far. I hope you enjoyed that tag. So this is all for my monthly reset. What are you planning to read for the next months to come? And what are the things that you want me to read, so that we can discuss it among us. Like and subscribe if you like what I do over here. I will see you with another video soon. Bye bye.